Good day, class. You see this red box I have below? You pick it up with a handle. Some of you have families who take on picnics with you. You know, if you have anything precious, cold, something that goes bad quickly, like meat, ice cream, anything you want to keep in the refrigerator or freezer. What's this called? Yes, Sun Yoon? That's correct. An ice box. And Sun Yoon, what is this I have in my hand right here? Correct. An ice cube. Now, I trust you all know what an ice cube is. But why am I holding this in my hand right now? Remember I had you read section 2.2 for homework, and I had you write down all the key vocabulary terms on the left side of page 15, those words all highlighted in black? Okay. What is this ice cube doing right now? I think I hear the right answer. But somebody's forgetting to do something with the thing they write with. What's that? Good, yes, you raise your hand. Okay, Jiho, what is this ice cube doing? Correct. Melting. That is the first word on your vocabulary list. Melting. Oh, how irresponsible of me. Forgot to dry my hands. So the whiteboard here, the writing looks a little mushy. But you can all read, I trust. Now, let me check your notes to make sure you all did your homework and wrote it down. And I also trust that you all posted the questions of section 2.1 on MPoly in complete sentences. Let me just look around, make sure you wrote down all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 key vocabulary terms for section 2.2 along with the definition. Good job. All but just a very small number of you did not write down all the terms. But you're getting better. I trust that soon you will all complete all your homework on time. You made great progress since I first started teaching you. Okay. So who can care to tell me what the word melting means? Okay, let's go to this other section of the whiteboard right here. I write this all in advance, so I save time from having to write it during class. Solid, liquid, gas. Okay, how do any of those terms relate to the word melting? Anyone raise your hands? I think I hear somebody pushing some buttons. Is that a cell phone I hear? Remember what you do in first period class? This is where they go. And where is that coming from? Ah, yes, you, sir. You remember my rules? I just want to stick with step 1, warning. You're the one who decides whether or not you go to step 3. You're a mature, responsible person. Thank you for handing me your cell phone, sir. Wait a minute. That doesn't sound like English I hear speaking there. You're all smart people. I trust whatever you're saying in Korean, you can say it in English. I just want to keep this on step 1. Yes, I'm talking to you. I know you can say it in English. Thank you. Okay, so somebody raise your hand again. What is the term? Melting mean? Melting? Remember. Solid, liquid, gas. Sky Park? Correct. Melting. It's where a solid turns into a liquid. And with that being said, who can tell me the meaning of the next word? Melting point. Thank you, Sally. That is correct. Melting point. The lowest temperature at which a solid can turn into a liquid. Okay, so I want my water faster. I'm really thirsty. I don't like putting ice cubes in my mouth. No, I'm thirsty, but I do not want to put an ice cube in my mouth. Too hard to handle. How could I make these ice cubes turn into water faster? Good, Dustin. I turn up the thermostat. Now, let's go on to our third vocabulary word. Let's say this together. Freezing. Excuse me, please. Let's say we had a super powerful air conditioning system. We turned it super cold. What would happen to the water inside this cup? Anyone? Anyone? Here's a hint. It's the opposite of melting. Think of what melting does not do. Anyone? Anyone? Come on. Think. Opposite of melting. Think. Brrr. Good. Tom? Right, that's where a liquid turns into a solid. Want to experiment? No, I'm not going to let you turn it super cold in here. Okay, so we know what freezing is. What does freezing point mean? Again, it's the opposite of melting point. It has to do with temperature. The freezing point is the temperature at which what happens? Sun rim? That's correct. Good job. Freezing point. That is the highest temperature at which a liquid is turned into solid. Now, your textbooks word the definitions differently. However, I want to make sure you understand the concept and not just the words written down. So I want to make sure that you understand that there are different ways of saying a definition. It still means the same, because I know you're good at more than just memorizing a bunch of words. I want to make sure you actually understand this. Okay, you're on a roll, class. I'm proud of you. Oh, and thank you for putting away your cell phones and speaking English. Now, let's say it's August. Air conditioner's broken down. And it's just getting hotter and hotter, hotter like you've never experienced. Let's say it makes the Sahara seem cold. What do you think is going to happen to these ice cubes and the water inside? Anyone?